You actually gonna write a poem? There's actually gameplay in here?
Yeah.
What?
I just want to make sure this. All right, so this is where you basically interact with the game. So, pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. So whoever you like most, if you can pick words that they like most,
Who do you like most, bro?
then your arc will.
Hey, Long Schlong. Who do you like most?
I didn't know.
Wait, where's Monica?
You don't get to. She's the club leader.
Oh, she's off limits?
Well, she's not off limits.
Ampagent.
But you also got to pay attention because now you have to know which words they like.
Okay.
You hadn't been paying attention.
I haven't.
I hate it whenever I talk to girls and I don't listen to anything they say.
Anxiety.
Oh boy. Disaster.
Let's do bouncy.
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 Universe. Hurt. Okay.
Massacre.
Massacre. That's a good one.
Whoa. Nibble.
Strawberry.
Pain.
Oh, of course she would like pain.
Unrequited.
Okay.
Unrequited.
Rainbow, feather dance, candy, beauty, atone.
Atone. Ooh, that's a good one.
Secretive fantasy, laugh, joy, disarray,
Eternity.
Oh, I like eternity.
Yeah.
Why does she keep dancing?
They
Because-
jump whenever.
Don't you know how to
like
play
that
a
word.
game?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Whichever one
interaction.
you pick.
Starscape.
Have you never played
What
a dating simulator?
No.
Me either.
Entropy. What is up with? Okay.
She likes entropy.
Okay. Incongruence. What?
Wow, you're really into.
Dude, you're really crushing hard on this purple hair chick.
Whoa. Okay.
It's okay. She was my first choice too. She has very big personality.
Okay, then socks. Lust. What?
What?
Man, it's always the quiet chicks. Aura. Oh my god.
I like Yuri because it seems like she's the one who would
Explode.
be most likely to destroy the world if everyone was asleep.
Right?
Yeah.
Kitty.
Lollipop. Parfait.
Unstable.
Unstable, because that's what you are. I didn't
Whoa, what'd
see-
you just push?
I don't know.
Hit boop. Hit boop.
Boop.
Okay.
Suicide.
Suicide.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Tenacious.
Fester. Oh my god.
Wow.
Almost
Bro.
every single one. Does that usually happen?
No, that didn't happen for me.
It didn't?
But I did actually go with her during the first one. But I knew what words I were picking. Hi again, Long Schlong. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. That was my laugh. Why are you laughing with me, you
Sorry.
freak?
I don't want. I thought it
Freak.
was, sorry. Man, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Longshot.
Oh, okay.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
You okay?
Why
Speak
don't
up.
you freaking like me? Making you dive headfirst into literature when
What?
you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like you deserved any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
That's a statement.
Swiftly defeated.
Is it?
Natsuki pops back into his seat. I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys! Longchlong always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
Dang right.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, well, that's because your room is so messy it's distracted. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends. aren't you?
Yes.
I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Longshlong can become good friends too.
Friends don't talk about this sort of thing. Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into.
Oh, Yuri, even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori?
Eh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
I can't see with my eyes.
Yuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't even expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Second, I wasn't even planning on coming today.
Gesture?
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Believe me. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Well, you don't keep my attention, so...
And we could, you know, discuss it if
Oh,
If
so
you
much
wanted-
discussion.
you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew.
For you.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica have a cheeky conversation in the corner.
You almost. Okay.
Yuri's face is already buried in the book.
Mustache EXE.
Stop working.
The veins popping like in my head, trying to like be grammatically
It was like
correct.
somebody like pinched you in the middle of mid sentence.
I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet.
What?
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in the very first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split
Oh.
second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so
It's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it.
Why am I here? I don't read.
Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. You know how you have two copies of this?
Whoa, you want to try that again?
Wow.
Let's try it again.
Sorry, I messed up my. I'm dysliterate in my mouth. I'm just curious how come you have two copies of the same book.
Well, when I started
Speak up.
When I started the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Say no more. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me about, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Uh-huh. Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well, it's,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of the Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
Oh.
But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Oh.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
What?
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
Oh. But it's kind of, it's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. This girl. Oh my god.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Long schlong?
No, it's not that. Wait. Damn it. No. No, I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those kinds of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at all life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist,
Bam!
they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yes.
Not again.
No, not today.
I'm sorry.
I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Oh, thank God. Aha, well, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get to the book. I quickly read the book that I put in my bag. Alright, let's find and see if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
It's just fun.
Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
Good God. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
Blah, blah.
I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
You're too good at this.
Yeah, you're too good at this.
You're too good. It's weird. Aha. Hey, at least you look right.
No!
I don't speak very good Japanese. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each learn in a little bit. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same. I do the same with my right arm. On the right side of the book.
Dude, things are heating up.
That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
Ooh.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Oh. Eh?
To turn the page.
What? Oh, sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. Glanced over at Yuri's face again and I admit, I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange, my thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. Now, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or nothing, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Long John? Well, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Well, wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or nothing. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
You robot cowboy?
No, I don't know anymore.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Wait, what'd you just say?
Beat pop. This.
Did he say that it was kind of cute?
Yes. Okay, everyone.
Oh God, here's Monica.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Oh, they
We
haven't
might
done
not
that
have
yet?
enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales sped from finishing her thought.
Is that all right, Yuri?
You gotta click the spacebar so loud.
He's really slamming it down with passion. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's not. It's fine.
Push the button.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
case, I'll read a little more
Are
tonight.
you trying to not be a robot?
It'll be more fun to
I
read
am
with you
alive.
after it picks up a bit, you know.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
All right. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. Our relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is out on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition.
This is very important for their
notebook.
personalities.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
What do you think of the music so far?
I love it.
I mean, it's like carousel music, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, who should I show my poem
Show it to
first?
me.
Your phone?
Natsuki.
Natsuki?
No, they have to do all the voices. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna...
Okay, do Natsuki.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first.
But what about Yuri?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Why, it's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
That's a
Well,
sign.
anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Who wants to read this?
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it.
Dude.
Haiku.
That was deep.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
It's a masterpiece.
I
I
feel
like
not
it.
high enough.
I like it.
What?
Just to be honest. Oh,
Just be honest.
Natsuki, your voice changed. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But it isn't the...
But isn't the point of poems people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Oh my god.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
Are you hanging in there, buddy?
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh,
Yuri can't be last.
see, alright.
That's not what she said.
This is a good poem, Longschlag. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. I It's not that good. Am I the only kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest,
What is it?
I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously.
Ma.
Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention that the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. But it doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like you said. It's like you said before, Long Schlong. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Oh.
Dear Sunshine.
Whoa. Whoa. Are you reading or am I reading?
The way,
Oh, you're reading, okay.
Dear
You're just ignoring
Sunshine,
me.
the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Oh my god, I love
That's a
this.
masterpiece, right?
I want
You like it?
I want to pick Sayori all the way right now.